What's going on, guys? XQ420 here. You know how I get down when I come around. I am back. I'm in the building. I'm keeping things right. Keeping them tight, of course. First time to the channel, stop hesitating. Hit that subscribe button for me. It's going to change the outlook of your life. Trust me on this. Trust me. Today's video, Michelle Obama. She got a sad song for us. Let's jump into this. All right, article right here from the Blaze. Michelle Obama says white America views black women like her as invisible. Can't see her. Not at all. Walk right through her. Step over her. Was something there? I couldn't tell. I mean, Michelle, come on. I mean, you as invisible. I mean, but you were in fact the wife of a president. Let's get serious. Well, maybe she got something good for us. Maybe she's got something heartfelt down here for us. Let's jump into this. So, of course, the former First Lady, Miss Michelle Obama, said on her podcast, hey, she got a podcast. Everybody is podcasting it up. And many folks to talk to, I guess so. I mean, to talk to that got something actually good to say. You know what I'm saying? She said on Thursday that white America views black people as invisible, all of them. The only time that they're visible is when they're seen as a threat. That's it. So they ain't visible no other time, like when they go and buy a car from a dealership or go into a restaurant and sit down and eat and going to Best Buy, Target, and go fishing. They ain't visible any those other times, Only time white folks see black folks when they see them as a threat. I mean, hey, look, some black folks are a threat. Some white folks are a threat. Man, right now, man, keep your head on the swivel. Everybody a threat. Man, woman, child. You just got to be paying attention to what's going on. Man, you don't know what's happening nowadays. So I say pay attention to everybody. So she said, Miss Obama recalled times when she was in public and treated with disrespect because when she wasn't surrounded by Secret Service, white people didn't pay her any attention. Well, man, there's a bunch of folks that don't pay me no attention when I go in stores either, but you know why they don't? Because they don't know me, man. They just ain't trying to run up on me, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when I go places, I don't just go out white, black, whatever. I just don't go up to folks just be running up on 'em. Hey, man, what you up to? I mean, like, bro, back up. I don't know you. I don't know these folks. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, what kind of attention you looking, Miss Obama? I mean, you just trying to be up on this pedestal? You know what I'm saying? Man, if you walk in somewhere, if you're walking into Best Buy to buy something, man, folks should be over there groveling at your feet. You know what I'm saying? You ain't nothing. I mean, so you just a regular human being. You gonna bleed the same way. Now you super rich, but we ain't gonna talk about that, okay? That's something totally different. You super rich, but and I ain't super rich, but I just ain't running up on folks. That's just how I feel about it. So she gives us this great story right here. This story, I mean, but it's almost a tear flow from your eye. Not really. So, so we say we were stopping to get ice cream, and I told the Secret Service to stand back because we're trying to be normal. Trying to be normal, but your husband is the president or was the president of the United States of America. There ain't no normal after that. You know what I'm saying? It just ain't happening. I mean, talking about trying to be normal. Hey, Secret Service, stay in the car. I want to get this ice cream by myself and be normal. Man, stop. So they were trying to go in, of course. So Obama said, when I'm just a black woman, I notice that white people don't even see me. I'm standing there with two little black girls, another black female adult. They're in soccer uniforms. And a white woman cuts right in front of us to order, like she didn't even see us. Michelle, man, you just experienced the same rude person that everybody else experiences. Man, you ain't experienced nothing new right here. You know what I'm saying? White, black, Mexican, Asian, whatever. Everybody has experienced this. Or they sitting there, maybe you weren't standing in the right, maybe you were looking like you were confused and weren't in line. Sometimes people don't know it. I've accidentally cut in line in front of people before. I just stepped right up and said, my bad, dang, Bo, I thought you were just jiving because it didn't look like you were trying to do nothing. And so, I mean, either the person was just rude or they made a mistake. that type of mistake can happen. But it won't end of the day because you just get an ice cream bar or whatever you're getting, a milkshake. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what your shake of choice is, but I mean, vanilla, probably. I mean, I don't know. It might be a little chocolate strawberry mix. I don't know what you like to drink. But this one ain't it. This one where it's like, yep, white folks don't see me as a black woman. Stop, man. They seen you. They seen you were probably just standing there looking confused, so they just went on. They knew what they wanted to order. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, I got to go. You over here jiving. I got to move on. So they said, all she saw was a black person or a group of black people. Or maybe she didn't even see that. Less than that. What is that supposed to mean? Because we were that invisible. Hold on, maybe less than that. Like a dog. They said a dog gets more attention than I get. Like I said, what do you want these folks to do? You want them to come on, Miss Michelle Obama. I'm so glad to see you. Man, these folks don't give a rip about you. They got to move on with their life. So, man, I can't be out here groveling at your feet, but I don't care about all that. Everybody, you see, that's what the problem is. Whole BLM movement and all that stuff. It's wanting folks to bow before them. Man, stop with the bowing. Man, I ain't bowing before you. You just a regular old human being like I am. You gonna bleed the same way. You gonna perish. Well, I don't know if you're gonna perish the same way. Everybody dies differently. So, I mean, but you eventually die. Everybody's got that in the cards for them. So it said, Obama also said that the white people don't understand how black people feel being dismissed or viewed with hostility by white people around them. From excerpts, and this is some excerpts from her book, but don't understand how black people feel dismissed. But I've been in a whole lot of places, and I don't know if I've been dismissed. Now, I ain't saying some other folks ain't been dismissed. They might have, but dang, bud, you can't see the world through a vacuum like that. Man, if you got some folks out there who ain't showing you no love and are doing the true bigotry, you know what I'm saying? Move on from them. But you're not getting none of my time and energy. I ain't wasting a whole bunch of energy on you because there's plenty of other places I can go and plenty of other people I can talk to. So I ain't wasting my energy on you. So we see these excerpts right here. It said when I've been completely incognito, not incognito, under the covers. During the 8 years in the White House, walking the dogs on the canal, people will come up and pet my dogs, but will not look me in the eye. Boy, you see what I'm talking about? Folks just want to be held to this other standard. They want to be, oh man, I'm mightier than thou. You gonna look at me as a black woman in the eye and acknowledge I'm here. Well, they probably say, hey, can I pet your dog? You know what I'm saying? That's probably what they said. They said, hey, can I pet your dog? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, they ain't out there just trying to have a whole conversation. Folks like dogs, man. I don't know. They said they don't know it's me. The former first lady said in the Michelle Obama podcast. You see, that's what you see. She wants to be held up on this pedestal. That's what the deal is. It said what white folks don't understand is it's like that is so telling of good God. It's like that is so telling of how white America views people who are not like them. But the sentence about that didn't even make sense. He said, we don't exist. And when we do exist, we exist as a threat. And that's exhausting, Obama continued. Look, Michelle, I'm pretty sure when folks were walking along and looked at you, they ain't think you were no threat. Look at this right here. I tell people to look at everybody as a threat. But most people, you just kind of shrug it to the side. But they look at her. Then your hand outstretched to this white woman right here. What's the deal? I mean, you see what I'm saying? You ain't no threat. Come on now. So it says what the white community doesn't understand about being a person of color in this nation is that there are daily slights in our workplaces where people talk over you. Oh, not talking over top of you. Dang, both folks are just rude, man. That's just all there is to it in general. Man, it just ain't there. Folks are rude in general. It said, or people don't ever even see you, she said in the episode, which also features pals. Danielle Pemberton Hurd, Kelly Dibble, and Dr. Sharon Malone. So all those in there. So you're talking about talking over and stuff like that. But look, Michelle, here's what the deal is. Folks can't relate to you. And do you know why they can't relate to you? I don't know. Maybe because you got a book that sold more than 10 million copies. Let me show you something right here. her memoirs, the memoir Becoming. Look at this. The firm paid $60 million to her in 2017 for the rights to the book. Alongside that of former U.S. President Barack Obama. $60 million. Let me just show you her crib she was living in. This was the initial one after they got out of the White House. Look at this crib right here. Now, does that look like a predominantly black community? Let me know. Do you think somebody in the area might have knew who you were, Michelle? Let me know. I mean, come on now. You talking about, man, folks can't relate to you because the general public ain't filthy stinking rich. You know what I'm saying? And look at this. Now they moved away from there, and look what else they got. Bam! The Vineyard. Bo. Look at this right up here. 6,892 square foot mansion on 29.3 acres in Egerton, Massachusetts for $11.75 million. Bam! So I mean, man, how folks gonna relate to you? What you? How many times are you just going to the regular old ice cream store? You know what I'm saying? And ain't sending somebody else out to get it. I mean, look at this. Got these nice cathedral ceilings. Well, I don't know if they're cathedral, but they look mighty nice. Look at this. I mean, advertisement, of course. I don't want that. I don't know why they showing me the bunk beds. Nice master suite. I mean, y'all see this stuff right here. Look. In closing on this, Michelle, get serious, okay? Get serious, but man, I got viewers who in fact see me. You know how I know that? Because they subscribe and they comment. So stop. I mean, you talking about view people like you as invisible. Come on now. Man, y'all was supposed to be in the White House to let everybody know that, hey, bud, there ain't no systemic racism because a black person got in the White House. And this thing's done imploded now. I don't know what happened. Y'all was supposed to help us out. And y'all ain't do nothing but hurt us. Now you still pushing the narrative. Oh man, black folks are so oppressed. I'm sorry. You looked real oppressed when you were living in this crib right here. Boy, whoo! Boy, the oppression's real right there. My God. We don't get no more oppressed than that, black folks. Let me tell you right now. So I mean, why ain't you move to the ghetto? Why ain't you buy a community, buy a apartment complex out there and try to fix it up? Let me know. I mean, probably because you have to keep the Secret Service out there with you to keep the fellas out your face. So it's just a bunch of noise and nonsense as usual, and I ain't listening to it. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Leave your comments down below. As always, like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell so you know when I post in the future. I will catch you on the next one. Peace out.